Are you guys tuned in? Get tuned in. Get in line. Tashera Simmons is here. For the ones who don't know, yes, she is the ex-wife of DMX. But she's on to big and better things right now. We're sharing everything. So tune in to nightlineradio.com. Look. See, she's here. She's here. She doesn't know what she's doing. The food's up in here. If you have any questions for her, let me know. I can ask her. She's here. And the blue, it looks nice. And then when you look at it, whoever's watching it, let's just say, there'll be a whole different background. It'll be like glittered, and then the blue. But it's like the, yeah. We call it blue screen too. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, is that why it's Marshall Pens?
What time we got? 7:44. All right, let's go back on because I want to talk to Xavier. Why? Is it really though?
It's Spanish. Yeah.
It is.
Absolutely.
Look, and I'm Spanish. And I didn't even know that, but I'm saying it. You see? At least it's the same name in another language. I don't need 1 minute. Let's do this. Y'all need a minute? Y'all don't need a minute, right? Xavier, that's the oldest son. 40 seconds. Yeah, he's sitting in. Okay, so you know where we left off at, right? We went through the faith. We went through the money. We went through the house. Yes. Now we're talking about the website.
King Carlos.
I'm sorry when I messed that up. A little plus war real myself is going on. I'm over here doing Nightline Radio.
5 seconds.
Okay.
Nightlineradio.com, y'all. God bless you too.
All of that? Goodness, that was a great theme song. Great intro. We're back on Get in Line with your girl, The Essence. I am here with Tashera Simmons and her son, Xavier Simmons, right?
Yes.
Okay, making sure I got the last name right, too. We've been catching up with her, basically going through a little bit of her journey and now bringing her into 2017 and what she's been working on. So I hope you guys are tuned in, reliving some of the past and hearing the story of the future.
Yes.
So where were we, Tashera?
So, now speeding up into the future, guys, because I think in 2017, I think I kind of gave you a good idea of what happened in the past.
Yeah.
If you don't already know.
Yes.
I have a few things going on. Okay.
Go ahead, girl. Hit it off.
One of my biggest things that's my baby that I have going on now is Freedom of Truth app.
I'm on it.
You on it?
Yeah.
Do you get my daily word?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God.
Is that the little inkling they give us as a blog?
It's a notification that comes in. It's a little eagle. I'm gonna show you.
I think so. I've gotten blog messages, inserts.
Inserts.
That's you?
Like Bible. That's me.
Perfect.
It's on me, guys.
Got it.
I'm on Google Drive. Is it? Am I saying it right? Google Drive. Well, I know I'm in the App Store and Google Play Store. Google Play Store.
Okay.
My Androids is
Okay.
Google Play Store. And what's very important is when it asks you for the notifications, allow the notifications because that's me, my daily word that I give. I literally pray about it, and what comes to my mind, I'll just shoot it out. And I'm getting a lot of feedback that it comes right on time. Something that someone's going through.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, total strangers when I was at my son's basketball game. So I'm really hyped about that because that's one of my reasons why I wanted to, why I was excited about the app because I wanted to do those, those words.
Those inspirational touches. Yeah, definitely. I can see you going into pastorhood.
Somebody asked me about being a minister.
I think you should do it.
You know what? I am. At first, I didn't understand what it meant because I don't feel like I could be a minister.
It's what you're doing now.
Whole church.
Yeah.
But they explained to me, no, ministering, your ministry, to women and men, just uplifting. So I'm
do missions. You can probably travel to other countries.
Yes.
families
Yes,
that deal with a lot of drugs and
yes,
abuse.
Yes, the things that I've survived from.
Yeah.
The broken homes, the children,
Yeah.
I mean, abandonment. Wait, before you know,
I know there's so much. There's so much. As you're speaking, I'm like thinking about other stuff too. I'm just like,
But thank you though, because you're working my brain.
good. I'm happy.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and on top of that, I have a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all of this is gonna run through my app, so
Okay.
that's why it's so important, because my app is like my go-to. What's Tashera up to? You know, exactly. It's my bloodline.
Nice.
You just would basically go in and
It's workable. It's people friendly.
it's people friendly.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
I haven't had issues with it.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
And
I
then
don't-
now that we have each other's numbers, hit me
Yeah.
up and let me know if you do.
We'll do because I know that's serious. You need to know
it
how it's
is.
working. Yeah.
It is, because it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I was blessed to get the app, and now it's just I'm constantly on it. I'm looking through it. Everything that I've done is, we have this what is it, a foundation? Is it a foundation? A hope in a coat. But I have a movement that I had going on early on in the winter called Hope in a Coat, where one day I just was inspired to just get up. I was looking all around and I just said, we got so much stuff. You know, there's people around the holidays that don't have anything. And I got one of my other sons, because I don't think Xavier was home, and we went down there, we bagged up like 2 bags of coats, and we went down Times Square. And you can check that out on the app, guys.
Nice.
And
I think I saw a video of that. I didn't actually go into it, but I saw it on YouTube. I think they have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you go in and you see me just flowing and going around and giving everybody coats and hot chocolate and Starbucks coffee, and I mean that was the best present I could have gave myself.
Do you ever feel that with everything you've been through, that how you so humble and still nice to people, or just humble in life, period, and not bitter or mad?
You know, I get that question a lot. A lot of people, a lot of women that I come across, and even men, they say, I can't believe that you're not bitter. You're so open. You don't have a problem. You don't have an attitude problem. I mean, just a kind soul. And at first I was just like, but to keep getting that, it made me really want to, dig into myself. Yeah. And what I've really learned, to be totally honest with you, just by, getting in tune with my spirit and reading, and just seeing what God has brought me out of and where I am today, I'm just so grateful for life. I mean, it's an understatement how grateful I am for life.
I'm sure it is.
If you really think about it, we're here for a brief moment. We were born, and we're here for I don't know how many years, and we're gone.
Yeah.
And when I think about that, it makes me, I'm like, I'm not going to live the brief moment that I'm here, bitter, angry. I feel like every day.
You did that already for 25 years. Not that you were bitter all the time, but you already did all that.
And when I tell you exactly, when I was a child, when I went through what I went through when my mom left, I was still happy. No one knew that I was going through. I mean, it was unbelievable. And then when I went through everything with his father, my son could tell you, I don't even think you ever see me have any bad days. Unless I get pissed off about maybe something garbage.
And he was in the very beginning, like first year or two.
He was there before we had money. We were living in the projects.
Wow, what a life lesson for him.
Exactly. He's seen the whole transition.
He's seen everything.
To fame and fortune and I mean, and I've never. I mean, you could be honest. I've always had this happiness, even in our darkest days of lights off or
wow.
And I'm still, to be honest with you, I'm amazed with myself.
You are amazing. I would like to confirm that you must have been that way to this day, because meeting him shows that. With all the things you've been through and everything he's gone through, his spirit should not even be like alive at this point. And the fact that he's smiling and he's humble and he's happy here, I feel it, and I know that comes from you. And he doesn't see you hurting anymore. But that could have done so much damage to him that, and maybe it has, I don't know him personally, I'm sure he still fights off demons here and there. But for the most part, you're doing pretty well. And I see that you're gonna move far. You're gonna move far.
You're very inspirational.
You are very inspirational.
I gotta say, I don't know anyone that has faith like my mom. And I'm not just saying that because you're my mom, but I met a lot of people who said they're religious, they're spiritual, God first, God is everything, but never, ever, ever anyone like you.
And he speaks very honest and open. And it's so funny. I mean, me and him bounce off each other because he inspired me so much throughout my journey, because he did go through a time where he was very angry, but I didn't know why. But one of the biggest reasons why he was so angry was because of the way his dad was treating me.
Of course.
The way he was treating you.
Yeah.
The way, just everything. And, there was a time where my son told me, well, this was recently, not recently, but a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Where, he didn't feel that I was, I protected him the way I could have.
It's heartbreaking. That's so heartbreaking.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's so funny because when he told me, you know how a lot of times parents are, they think it's a debate. They always want to, give the excuses.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I just sat there and listened because I said, you know what, these are your feelings.
Yeah.
And I need to know.
They have to be considered.
I have to be considerate.
Right.
Exactly. How can I make this better? Because I was such in a fog that I didn't even realize, I was trying to keep my head above water.
Which to me, the whole story is amazing to me, but it's really amazing that you actually didn't fall into the drugs with him, because that's what really starts to happen.
Yeah.
Or even you doing it alone on the side while he's somewhere else.
No.
And from what I've heard and seen and the way you look, it looks like you haven't touched nothing. So that's a story within its own, because that's usually what happens.
And you know what? It's people like you that throughout my journey who would point these things out, because when you're just trying to survive, and you're trying to do what you feel is right, you don't even realize all the things that you dodged. And while I get inboxed all the time from women that have the same story as me, but they said they started drinking. They started doing drugs with their ex or their boyfriends. Yeah. And they asked me, how did you do it? And I, to be totally honest,
you don't know,
I
right?
don't know.
It was God.
At first I used to say, well, because I saw what it did to him. Why would I want to do something that made him react?
And your dad too.
And my father.
Right.
So maybe that played a big part in it.
Right.
But a lot of times it's a generation. It just continues.
Yeah, it does.
So.
Or God forbid your son could have got into it, because that's all he saw.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm here to say that I'm proud that I broke that generational curse.
Woo! Hallelujah! Seriously, I don't even have words for it. I really don't.
It's so deep that
it's deep.
That's so casual, but
it's deep. The story is deep, and people need to get to know who you are, to not judge, because hearing your story, you want to, sometimes you want to ask, what made you stay so long? What made you have another baby? Why did you stay? But then knowing him, knowing you, seeing the love too. I was watching Celeb Rehab again, and it broke my heart, because it's with the disaster, there's this empowering love there. Like admiration, adore. You can't find that just for anybody. You don't find that, period. You have to be blessed to find that again.
Soulmate, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I believe that God may have another one.
Believe that. Believe that.
But just because I knew that he was my soulmate didn't mean that I would have to stay there and be down the way I was, and not physically, but mentally, emotionally, and physically. And thank God that I love my children more, because to be honest with you,
I think they were there to save you.
Yeah, if it wasn't for my kids, hands down, I probably would have been there looking like 80 years old right now.
God knows what would have happened. Because I try to think about why did it lead to 4 kids with him, but I'm thinking those were your safety nets. Those were your saviors right there.
Yeah, they were. I mean, when you read the book, it was him who, at 14, who said, "Ma, if I hear him talking he
was working out in the room, right?
Exactly. Exactly. He said, "Ma, kill him."
Yeah, because now he's a man. Now he's becoming a man.
His eyes, how you see that?
Yeah.
Rage, exactly.
Yeah.
And I said, I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew that I couldn't stay any longer because I would not want my son, because what would have happened was, which a lot happened, it does happen, and I don't fault women, but they stay, and the sons, I have 3 boys, and I have a daughter. So the sons wind up doing the same thing the dad did.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the dad is just taken over by the spirit.
Yep.
I'm sure that he doesn't want his sons to,
Of course
to follow
not.
those
Of
footsteps.
course not.
Or his daughter to
Of
let
course
a man
not.
talk to them, you know, the way he talked to me. So I had to make that decision that it was up to me to be the responsible adult that wasn't taking drugs, that was totally in my right mind.
The sane one, yeah.
To walk away.
Yeah.
And leave the money behind.
Yeah.
And
have you ever felt scared with him to leave? And now?
You mean now?
Yeah, even now. Like, do you ever fear that he'll try to come after you or come to you and try to work? Like, are you fearful for anything with him, or you guys are like completely?
Well, we're really in a good place.
Okay,
now.
awesome.
Past year, like,
okay.
Unbelievably, I can't even believe
it's still a work in process, though, right?
Yeah, let me not jump out the window, but yeah, we're definitely. I mean, from when we came from.
Yeah. Is he better? Is he getting better?
Yeah, he's getting better.
Because now I know he's making a song and doing a tour.
He's turning around. He's doing
good.
movies.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. And you know what? I feel like when he does good, it's good for my kids.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you never know. I mean, with everything that I got going on with the foundation and the whole Ed Code and Freedom and Truth app. Oh,
do we have another book coming out?
You know what? I'm working on a book now. And
Yeah.
I was just telling Xavier, I think the name, I've changed it 1,000 times. But just